F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews or Friends Request Friends to Watch. Barry, Season 4, Episode 6, titled The Wizard. All right, man. I'm ready to get into it, man. Y'all saw how I felt about last episode, so I'm definitely ready to see if Barry's gonna, reconcile what they did to my heart here, because this was a series that was popping off from start to last episode. So, big thing though is that there's a new target. Barry wants to get rid of Jean. I mean, even that is such a, I guess, dumb thing, because they were trying to make this movie without Jean at the end of the day, so the movie's gonna happen regardless. And then if you kill him, you're just gonna expose yourself. We all know who's gonna do it if you try to do it, even if you do it without getting caught. So I don't know, but I'm ready for it, because like I said, Barry hasn't really failed us. It's just one episode to have me feel some type of way, and they got a lot of episodes. Well, not a lot, but they got a couple left to fix things. How you feeling over there, Balik?
Can't tell you exactly how I feel, man, because I'm conflicted. All right? I'm conflicted. I'm getting pulled left and right. I'm not really sure which way to sway about this ending. You are absolutely right about the comment about killing Jean. Like, is that really going to change anything? I don't really think it is. If anything, it's going to make things worse. And then on top of that, if they really are in witness protection, is it safe to just go around and start killing again? Like, so for me, that's why I'm not sure if they really are in witness protection, but they potentially could be and potentially could not be. I mean, we don't know because they haven't given us anything. So hopefully we get a little bit more about what's happened within this 8 years. And not even the 8 years. I don't even need the 8 years. I just need 8 years ago. Okay?
Facts.
The moment of when things happen. So hopefully we get that this episode. If that's not the case, then you're gonna be seeing some funny scores here. I'm just gonna say, you know what I'm saying? But I'm ready, man.
He's ready. I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe. The goal is 10K. Go ahead and click that button. Click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
Your dad used to get...
Now that I think about it, though, I'm an idiot.
Why?
Can't be in WITSEC, bro. Like, he ran from jail. Like, he escaped. There's no way he's getting that deal back. Like, the wizard. Barry is the wizard.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna time you on this because most murderers don't wait for you to put your gun together and shoot them. Ready? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Assemble.
She said, no, I'm not doing this.
What's your big plan, huh? What, you're gonna go to LA? You're gonna kill Jean, the head of the studio, anyway?
Sally.
There she goes, the head of the studio and everyone else.
From his point of view, and that's not the truth.
This nigga, see his
Okay,
deep.
and I don't want our son to see it.
Honest Dave.
I don't think that this is God's message for you.
We either do this or drop John off at our orphanage and we kill ourselves.
Damn.
Let's do it.
Hell nah.
Let's do it.
Kill yourself.
Lord, please give us the strength to get through these next 24 hours.
This
Please
person.
give John the strength to know that his daddy's gonna be back from LA and that he's gonna be okay.
Do you honestly believe that, Barry? Huh? That he knows the real Sally? Like, come on, let's keep it real.
Hell no.
This ain't Sally.
He's never even seen Joplin.
For real. The girl from Joplin. Like, come on now.
Oh, you're my big guy.
How you feeling?
Okay, now I'm getting sad.
This is so crazy.
Okay. Let's get back to the real world. Hector? Primo? Who coming out? You already know.
All right.
You already know who coming out.
Fucalukes.
Is that Hank?
Oh, it is Fuches.
Oh my god. He's out tatted up.
Yo, looking kind of brolic too. Like, I thought it was a baldy. I'm like, did Hank get
Look at
brolic?
this man. This man's a boss.
Shot caller. This man got the fucking. That's crazy. We did have that little talk about his little dinner scene.
Yep.
Like.
His come up. His glow up. The Raven. The Raven, look at it, it's on his neck.
Hey, he like, I've been down for a long time now,
Yep,
lady.
for real, right?
Nah, you got her. Got her. What if I
Look.
could pay you today's See, I knew Fuches wouldn't serve life.
No
for
hold
whatever.
ball. What?
Oh,
No hold.
This is Hank's business.
Yes.
Yeah, no hold ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Crystal ball and Hank.
Yo, this is
This
crazy.
man got it by. He got a crystal
This
ball
man hit him with the Star Wars. He crystallized him or whatever. He froze him.
Y'all got squirt?
Look at, he got a foundation.
How about Jolt?
One man's vision.
1 second.
Every day could be like Dave and Buster's.
He's perfect for corporate America.
The fuck happened to you?
I found myself.
In a tattoo parlor?
No, Hank, my body tells the story of my journey. We can move forward on 2 conditions. You put us up on your best property, and then you find and deliver Barry Berkman to me.
Barry, I can definitely get you guys a house,
Your best house.
but I suggest you move on from Barry.
Facts. That's gonna be your downfall.
This is Pastor Pat, and on today's podcast,
Wow.
we're going to talk about what it means to sin. You can't say this one's worse than that one. That's not really how it works.
Wow.
Unless you're talking about murder, of course. Murder is by far the worst.
Yeah, you fucking psychopath.
I'm glad that he mentioned it.
We thought the article turned out great. Here's the movie in a nutshell. It's a cat and mouse thriller between a teacher and his killer student. He's the villain. You, Gene Cousineau, would be the hero that defeats him. The studio is very excited. We think we can attract some A-list talent.
No kidding.
Hey,
You
listen.
want to act in it. I want to play the part.
You can't make this movie.
Smart. This is really what I
Why?
was hoping.
I've been living on a kibbutz in Israel where I learned selflessness and true happiness.
It's the truth.
This is a mindless entertainment. You are glorifying a psychopath and you're exploiting the memory of the woman I loved.
His life on the line. He don't even know.
The DA would like to see you.
Oh,
Take 2 bites of that salad and come with me.
really?
You gonna take them 2 bites?
Let's start with the big one first. Matthew 5:21, thou shalt not kill.
Murder.
The Old Testament tells us that there are sanctioned killings in the eyes of God.
Exactly.
There's also an eye for an eye. In ancient times, we know God commanded his followers to wipe out whole cities and
Damn.
peoples. It had to be done. Those
He
people,
found his perfect sermon.
you can't just kill anyone that crosses you.
Walmart.
That's murder, and you will go to hell.
Damn.
Do you have any idea where he is?
We lost track of him 8 years ago. So you found a spine over there in Israel.
That's fucking rude.
He agreed.
How'd your son take seeing you?
Haven't seen him yet. Damn. See, that last episode made me forget about all that shit that was really left on the table, bro. I forgot he left his son for dead.
But how are you supposed to know in your own life when it's okay to use violence? And I looked for God's signs. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see Zarillo check my teammate Mark Flanagan. This pissed me off. This gave me an intense feeling that I knew was a sign from God saying, "You got my blessing, Nicky."
Bingo.
Yo,
That's
was that
sick.
Bill Burr?
So this man is outside his house, broad daylight. Like, oh, she definitely is. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we gonna do with this woman?
Drink your juice.
Sipping on gin and juice. Well, vodka and juice.
This is where we at. Oh.
We got the infinity pool. this is the place de resistance. The
There we
crow's
go.
nest.
Wow.
There we go, Barry.
Yeah.
You found yourself.
Now listen.
He better not. He better not say this is not good enough.
His acting teacher resurfaced.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me handle it. Just focus on making sure your guys protect my properties, all right?
You got it.
All right, guys. Let's check out the rest of the town.
Let's check out the rest of the house.
Okay, he happy with what he sees, I guess.
Who, this nigga Fuches?
It's a beautiful spot.
All he want is Barry.
Come on in.
Okay.
Barry's here.
Yep.
Barry.
Well, that's a sign.
This shit's about to be tragic.
Why are you back?
I came to kill the movie because I don't want that kind of attention.
I don't believe that.
Well, I knew you were going to say that, and you'll just have to see.
Oh, man.
Here we go, y'all.
Barry, don't do this. Remember, it's a sin.
No, he got all that justification, bro. Did you hear the scriptures, buddy was reading? Eye for an eye.
It's the worst sin of them all.
Okay,
Ooh.
son. It's perfect.
Yes.
This is not a sign.
How long are you in town for?
As long as you're comfortable.
You still have the same number?
I don't. I have a new one, and I'm going to give it to you right now.
Remember last time they was trying to Apple drop it or whatever.
Yeah.
Some shit. Oh, it's dude.
Coming for you, what? Hello? What are we talking about?
Dude? Who she choked?
You think so?
I don't know. Why he got beef with the son? Like, is he just mad overall? Like, everybody got to get it type shit?
Stop sticking to the right, pan over to the left.
She don't got no swivel.
At all.
Rotation slows in.
Ah! Did I get any of y'all? Hello?
Oh! It's definitely Buddy. Skinny as shit. She is lost. This little nigga gonna put the gun together and save her. Mm-hmm. Close the door.
Ah, fuck! Fuck! Hey, kid, wake up!
How the hell did they lock her out? Or in?
You
Up shit.
fucking bitch! Fucking bitch! You fucking bitch!
You don't even know what's going on out there.
Bro, they trailering her shit?
This can't be real, right?
Oh, what the fuck? They riding the ATV through her shit? Man, this nigga. Yo, he drove a truck up her shit? Cause that was the tire through the wall, right? And that nigga still slumped, bruh.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have no idea what just happened. I'm just gonna say it, all right?
But this woman right here.
Y'all can call me.
She opened a valve in my heart.
What? You just met her randomly, like?
Bruh, it's been like a couple days.
A daughter who I just met. I mean, I'm a father.
No, I
Can you
just
believe
met.
that? I'm a fucking dad. Yeah, I didn't think you had it in you, but you proved me wrong by putting your biggest competitors through a fucking sand silo. The no-ho hourglass.
Wow.
The hourglass. That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you know about it.
I was there with the sand, yes.
I was there with this son, yes.
And you made it into your own, and you
took
are
his
now
idea.
doing so well with it. I'm so proud of him. Aren't you proud of him?
I didn't kill Cristobal.
Oh, that's funny. That's a funny motherfucking thing you just said. No, huh?
Huh? Facts. Like, we need to whack this man, Hank.
He's just saying this in front of them and everything.
That's it. Deal's over. I want you and your fucking men out of here, all right? By tomorrow morning. I want you fucking out by tomorrow, 7 a.m., okay?
What, if I
7
don't get
a.m.
out of here, you're gonna give me one of those suits?
You disrespecting Hank.
Oh, fuck, I'm not going anywhere!
It's time to know
What
hold
the
this
fuck
man.
happened?
Dang, you really didn't know? You really thought you was complimenting this man? He been locked up too
He's
long.
still slumped.
Tom?
Oh, shit.
Please,
Oh,
please.
shit.
There was one thing. You remember my deal breaker for this show
Right through
was
the window.
My deal
Right through the
breaker
window,
was
Barry.
if Gene dies, I'm ending the reaction right here.
Right through the window, Barry.
We not
Don't be
watching the
scared.
last 2 episodes if he dies right here.
You'll see.
Who's we, nigga?
You go watch it by yourself.
Use I statements.
Barry, don't do this. Gene was a narcissist, but he's not anymore. He has seen the light. He has read from the scriptures.
Imagine it's another setup, like the way he. Imagine getting got twice. Oh.
As soon as you said that, he got snatched up. That was perfect timing.
Hank and Fuches. Gene.
Oh,
Jim, I was asking about this nigga.
Oh, he been watching all this time? He a real one.
Oh my God, I've been asking about Jim. I said, where is Jim Moss?
No.
Finally got Barry in the freaking garage. Finally got him in the
tip is coming.
Yep. They about to dock.
They about to dock. Remember that one, yo? They about to dock, yo.
All right, there you have it. Season 4, episode 6 in the books. All right, man. I'm happy to be back in the LA area, man. Things are starting to thing, you know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure, cause you know I just like the direction that we're in right now. Like I said, last episode was we was just too stuck in the time skip. Like I needed them to start doing something else outside of that time skip, and I think that's why it didn't feel so good for me. But this feels much better because obviously we are still in the time skip, but you know, things are happening. Things are starting to make sense. Fuchs back in the picture. Hank's in the picture. Jim is in the picture. So, good stuff. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
I'm feeling great, man. Like you said, we back in the mix. We back in it, baby. But I think the reason why last episode was so down is because it was a depressing episode. Not only do you see... Huh? Yeah, it was whack, but it was also depressing because you see after all this time that Barry's really done nothing with his life and pretty much.
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're just like, man, this shit is whack. Like, you did all of that and this is you now? So it's just, you know, I guess it's that realization. But yeah, this one right here was dope. I love seeing Hank, love seeing Fuchs. Fuchs looks like a new man. So yeah, we here now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what that means. I don't, because Jim is he's a wild card, man. I didn't expect him to be there, but it's gonna be interesting to see how that conversation goes. So I can't wait for that. But yeah, overall, this episode was dope.
All right, let's jump in, baby. I'm gonna have to start with the homie because he pulled up last episode, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on with this. I ain't really feeling this, but I am feeling him this episode. I definitely like what, if y'all haven't picked up yet, I'm talking about Gene. I really like what he had to represent this episode, because honestly, flows perfectly off of what Brolic just said. You know, the last episode we saw that, you know, it's been an 8-year time skip and Barry hasn't done a dang thing. He hasn't really changed much. He's kind of hiding behind this new persona that he's trying to portray for his family or whatever. And Gene seems to have done the complete opposite, even though we didn't get to see what he's been doing for 8 years, but he's definitely been reflecting. And when I first, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us, when we first saw the movie thing and him coming back home, we thinking he want to star. I think I even said that, like, he probably want to star in the movie, like, when they started talking about the details with old girl. So I'm loving this. I'm loving that he's actually here to kill the movie, which is super, you know, ironic because Barry wants to kill him to kill the movie. And, you know, Gene is basically trying to do that himself, like, without having to get bodied for it. So I'm loving that. It's showing growth in Gene, of course, because like he said, I've been a narcissist. We saw the bridges that Gene's burned in his life and things like that. So I'm actually really digging Gene, because I remember there was a slow period for Gene, in my personal opinion, where I was just like, I don't really know how I feel about Gene anymore. Like, what is the direction for this character? So I like this. This is a pretty interesting way to kind of end out his character. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not, but
Yeah.
at least his vision is. I like his vision right now, trying to end this movie so that he doesn't immortalize Barry and what he stands for. So, digging Gene.
Yeah, I'm loving the Gene story from the beginning to where we at right now. You know, they played him off as like, you know, a great teacher. Obviously, you can see the signs of him being special, to say the least. And then eventually he gets to the point where he actually becomes that. And then, you know, I think that's the point where we start deciding, like, okay, there's something, you know, there's something a little off about Gene. I ain't feeling him as a character anymore. But then we see him now, and he's doing perfectly fine, in my opinion. I think this is his time to shine, man. Hopefully he can achieve his goal in tearing down the movie. But I'm kind of thinking that possibly he had something like him and Jim constructed this together, this play, because the door was open. You know, he took a long time. I don't know. I felt like it was definitely planned with both of them. So hopefully we get a little bit. Hopefully we get a little bit of that.
Because I was saying, let me find out he got played twice the same exact way. Like,
yeah. And not only
that's
that,
what he did to Jim. Ran up in Jim's house and got snatched up. Like,
not only that, Barry's been running like he hasn't done this in years, so he's probably a little rusty. He ain't being sneaky like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So
he be out broad day. He took a plane. Like I felt like that was a bad move. Like I don't know how hard anybody's watching him, but I'm just like, bro, you flying in a plane? Like I'm assuming he has fake IDs now.
Yeah, of course.
But like I don't know. I'm just like I don't know if you should fly in a plane right now if you're trying to be, you know, trying to hide out and be inconspicuous.
Well, better now before that movie come out. Because once that come out, it's a risk.
It's over.
Yeah, but I'm loving where Gene's at right now. I'm just really curious to see if he's actually in cahoots with Jim, and if this was actually another plot for Barry to get snatched up. Because if it is, then foremost comment in the reaction is literally perfect timing. Because as soon as he said that, he got snatched up by Jim.
Man.
So yeah, I can't wait to see what the outcome is for Gene. Like I said, I always wanted Gene to survive, and hopefully that's the case by the end of this series. So.
Yeah. And a fixed relationship with his son and grandson.
Yes, that would be nice.
Obviously, that's a little bit rusty right now.
I mean, yeah, you get shot by your pops, yeah, you might feel some type of way.
Facts. But I would say at least Adam, right? I think his name is.
Mm-hmm.
At least he kind of was like wrapped into the situation before. Like
imagine
he didn't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a lot more to deal with. Like I feel like deep down as an adult, he understands what happened, and that's why he's trying to.
Come in,
let him stay and shit. He ain't letting it hinder it too much. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix that up. But that was a wild situation that really left him for dead.
Yeah,
man. All right, let's jump into our boy the Raven, man. The freaking Raven. I can't lie, I didn't see the slick. He had the slick back, slick down. So I thought he was bald. So I was kind of started holding back onto my Whitsec theory, like, dang, maybe Barry did snitch on everybody. But no, it was Fuches. And I'm glad to see Fuches actually get out, even though I hate Fuches, because I didn't think that what they did have him in there for would be a life sentence. So I'm glad that they're showing him, he's out of here. It took him about 8 years to do it. But, they left us off with that dinner scene of him kind of getting that respect. So we see that Fuches came out king of the pen. And, he still has that same issue though, the bloodlust for Barry, and I get it. It's super understandable, especially at this point, especially because he opened up to Barry and was like, I'm not gonna rat on you, and Barry just took that like, fuck it, well, I'm gonna just rat on you. So I get it, but we continue to see Fuches give up those slices of heaven because of his grudge for Barry. So it's just like, I mean, he literally just did it in this episode.
Yes,
he got himself kicked out the damn house for doing too dang much. So. I just don't know where we're gonna land with Fuches right now, like especially since Barry got snatched up by Jim. Like I wonder when does Fuches and Barry interact again? Because that has to happen. There's no way we're ending this without that happening at least one more time.
I don't know, man. Fuches is a lost cause, man. Like you say, he keeps bringing back up Barry. he has another slice of heaven here, and if anything, this is probably the biggest and best slice he's had.
Yeah, because he's not away from freaking society like the
Bro,
last couple times.
He's coming into a multi-million-dollar contract. All he has to do is play bodyguard. He don't even have to do security. Your security making bank. Got a beautiful mansion. Like he got so much. You seen this man when he was arms spread out on the he on top of the world. And still Barry is on this man's mind. So like you said, we have to see that moment coming to fruition. What that's gonna look like, I have no idea. It could literally be Barry and fucking Fuches running to each other and holding, and then fucking Fuches grabs Barry and just swings him around. It could be one of those moments. Like, I don't know.
Frolicking through.
Yeah. Who knows what type of scenario we're gonna get ourselves into? Because like we said, Barry's at the moment with Jim, so. I don't know, man. These 2 episodes are about to be insane, I feel like. Pretty wild.
I think so, too.
But now that him and Hank are having a little clash, I'm wondering how that's going to go, too. We all know Hank ain't about it like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about it. He did pull that stunt with Cristobal, though. But, yeah, I'm not sure he's ready.
For me, it's less about Hank and more about who he got around him. Because, I mean, he has some goons. Like, they sent the real goons to him. Like, it wasn't like his own built-up Toys R Us goons. Like, because, like, that's the person who killed Cristobal. Like, he had the real hitters with him. So, that's the only reason why I'm just like, he could probably take on the Raven right now. But who knows? Maybe that is the story. It's the Hank versus the Raven. But I don't know, because like we said, Fuches is too obsessed with Barry. Like, I think he's just gonna take this on the chin and leave, or beg for his position back and still try to get at Barry, because he can't. I don't think he can fuck with Hank right now. I don't know. But you're right though. Hank isn't about it. Because I was kind of thinking that too. I'm just like, bro, Hank, Fuches would probably smack you and you go running scared. But I'm just like, he do got the real chets with him, like the real Goonies.
He got the muscle, but
yeah,
I don't know. Hank ain't never been about that life, so
yeah,
I mean, he did get Cristobal killed, but we all seen how that happened. He couldn't do it himself.
Get him killed, like Cristobal chose to die right there. Like,
no, he didn't. He chose to leave.
No, he knew it was up.
No.
He's been in the light. No. Come on, bro. This man. The Bolivian cartel.
He said, "Listen,
he knew what
I'm
was
leaving.
Up, yeah, and he knew what was up. Yeah, I'm leaving you. Yes.
Bye.
Yes. And he knew. He understood the assignment. He said, "I'm gonna have to get out this life, and this is gonna have to be the way." Hank even told him,
I do not believe that.
Come on, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Nah, man. Let's be
real, bro.
Let's be real.
He's part.
You
he
think
knew
Cristobal's not going out without a fight?
How could he fight? He has no men, no nothing. When have we actually seen Cristobal fight, man? Like, he's just like Hank. Like, he just had the Bolivian cartel behind him.
Yeah,
man.
not facts.
He
facts.
knew what was up.
Facts.
It was either that or be Sally right now. That's where he was at. But shout out to Hank, though. It's nice to see how successful that he is. I'm glad you segued into that, because I wanted to do Hank before we did Sally, because Hank really didn't have too much. Like, he had his success and he had his fallout with the Raven.
He had a blow up. Like, this man did his thing. Like, did the whole sand, pretty much stole Cristobal's idea. But it was definitely nice seeing Hank. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully somebody here can get a Disney ending. If it's Hank, so be it. I'll accept that. Let Hank.
You should have made the statue out of sand.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But yeah, overall, I think the Hank situation, he came up. But what does this mean for the Hank, Fuches, Barry trio? I have no clue, man. I'm really stumped here on seeing how this is gonna end, and I want to watch it like now. I want to watch it because we only got 2 episodes left, bro.
I know. done with bad. That's crazy. All right, let's jump into Sally, man. Mother of the Year this episode for sure. Like, she is just, man. It's funny because Brolic, he touched on it last episode about just how down bad she is, the life that she's living, the depression that she's going through, etc. This is just not, it's not her style. It's not her. It's not who she is. So it's got to be very just painful, both emotionally and spiritually and mentally. I guess, yeah, all three of those, so not both. But yeah, Mother of the Year for sure though, because she's definitely failing her son. She cannot cook. She's giving this man alcohol. She didn't take the time to learn how to reassemble the gun. Even though I do agree with her, she should have, like, Barry should have just left that shit assembled, turn on the fucking safety, and put it in the damn gun compartment that they had behind the picture or whatever. But she should have learned it though. She should have got that down. This way she could have at least been more on her 10. But even if she would have learned it, she was so saucy and out of her freaking mind that she still wouldn't have been able to use it. I guess she could have shot the door open, but yeah, she failed us this episode. She failed us.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I know y'all, I got comments, a lot of comments saying that, I'm not that bright, you put me in a room, you still need pretty dim, right? I have no idea what the fuck happened that scene. What happened?
All I could
what happened, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
The man was literally pretty much doing the I'm standing behind you and you don't know I'm here, but I'm here.
Slendy.
You feel me? Then he closes the door, but when he closes the door, he's in the room, but then he's out the room.
He was in the room? I thought he was never in the room.
He closed the door with him in the room, and then he was gone.
I gotta re-see that.
I swear I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. Nah, I'm not tripping, bro.
He closed her in there and then trashed the house. The thing that confused me was who poked him in the eye, because he started calling somebody a bitch saying you poked me in the eye. But it wasn't the son, because the son was slumped the whole time. So he went there with somebody, trashed up the house. And then driving the truck through the house was crazy. That part fucked me up too, because the tire went through the wall, so he rode up the wall. So because I know they lived in one of them it looked like they lived in one of them houses that you could throw in a trailer and move it and shit. Like, they'd be like, hey, buy this trailer house for $60,000, like, and leave it whatever. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I guess he's trying to, huff and puff and knock the house down, but the tire went through the.
I need to see a reenactment.
I'm dim with it too, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
IQ 21. Yeah, it's. I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I would love to see a reenactment of what actually happened in that living room. That would be nice.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's got to be Skinny Buddy that she choked, right? Like,
yeah, but who he was talking to?
Who he was with?
Who he was with? Who he was talking to? Why did he decide to do it like this? Like, this is your payback, really?
Yeah. And why'd you get poked in the eye? Like, what caused you to get? Yeah, I don't know.
And you didn't put your hands on it. Like, you feel me? I would think he would go over there and probably rough her up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ding her up.
But I feel like we understood that he won't bout that last episode.
That's
why she tried him like that.
And he about coming into your crib all black, trashing shit and ramming the cars. He's about that though, right?
I mean, that's a lot less threatening than putting hands on somebody. Yeah, you can kill somebody like that.
Oh yeah, you can't kill nobody by ramming your car into a crib. Yeah, you can't do that. It's impossible.
I don't know what that thought was doing that, but yeah, that's like robbing a nigga versus robbing a nigga with a gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like somebody who's doing it is probably thinking far enough. Like, maybe I shouldn't rob with a gun, like, because that's an extra charge. Versus a nigga who's just gonna rob with a gun, know that he's probably gonna take it far enough to where he don't mind taking a life as well, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm kind of looking at it. Like, that nigga a puss, but he was mad enough to go trash the house though. Cause like I said, he didn't even touch the son, but he made that threat outside, like, I'm gonna fuck you up and your son. But then went in there, didn't even touch the son because he slumped the whole time. Like, he just wanted to scare them. Like,
yeah, crazy scenario. Crazy
Yeah,
situation.
it was a weird situation.
It
though,
was,
the
bro.
whole poke me in the eye, the tire through the wall, like that was too chaotic. Like,
Yeah, it felt. I'm sorry because we watching like a show, so you think like, okay, is this a dream sequence? Is this, I start thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it
Yeah.
just it's too out of it's too. It was out of control.
all right,
Let's get
yeah, I
started.
didn't think Sally was gonna get me so lost like that. Barry, yeah, Barry, right?
As
We
lost
covered
as
everybody
she
else
is.
basically, man. Because her moments, yeah, goddamn. Thought we were in Kansas for a second. I thought we was in the Wizard of Oz. Like, you doing the exercise, the acting exercise. Let's jump into big dumbhead Barry though, man. Barry is, yeah, I agree with Sally. This is not the move, man. This is too much heat. You go out there, try to kill Gene, and then I like what you said too. He's out of practice. It's been 8+ years. Like he's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this plan, but I mean, obviously from the ending, we don't know about this plan. But one thing I do like about this episode in Barry was just the whole comedy behind him listening to the scriptures and the pastor. And it kind of started as like, murder is bad, like don't murder because they're all the sins are sins except for murder. Like, so I thought we was gonna kind of go that route of you should probably not do this, but somehow this damn the freaking audios that he were listening to got to the point where it started justifying murder and eye for an eye, yeah, all this other stuff. So I really thought that part was great. But yeah, Barry's definitely out of practice. Like he just stands outside with the gun in his hand. Like every time, he always used to do that, even when he was in practice. But it just seems worse now because he looks like shit. So, but yeah, how you feeling about Barry this episode?
I'm very disappointed. Okay, he has disgraced his whole family, and I think whatever's coming to him next, he deserves. Obviously, he's going to be tip to tip with Jim. It's not going to go well. We've seen how traumatizing that can be. But for a psycho like Barry, he might like it. You never know. But yeah, man, this episode with Barry, I like the whole, sin. There's no, all sins are sins. There's no worse sins than others, So I like that they played off with that in the beginning, and then eventually we got to the point where, it was somewhat justified in his, bingo. That's all I need.
Yep. Yep.
So I like that, but I like even more where we're at right now because I like the curveball that they threw with Jim, and yeah, I'm just excited to see where these last 2 episodes go because potential bodies could be dropped. Who they are, I have no idea, but things could get a little messy here. So, and we know Barry can take things to the next level and get a little wacky. So, I'm not really sure what they're gonna do here, but I'm ready for it, man.
Beautiful. Yes, I am ready for it too. Definitely looking forward to the garage scene. Finally got Barry in the garage. I mean, are we gonna see an eye for an eye here? Like, because right now, I don't know. I don't know if Jim wants to lock this man back up. So we're gonna have to see, y'all. I'm Gucci over here though. You got any final thoughts? Want to drop a skull?
No, man, no final thoughts. I'm just gonna drop a skull. I think this episode deserves. I'll give it an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a solid episode. Definitely has me hyped to see what's next to come. And like we said, we got a little taste of everybody else that was involved in the events 8 years ago. Some of them are coming out. Some of them been building up. So we'll see how things pan out for them in the end. Pretty sure one of them, with the session they have with Barry, is gonna put them in a bad predicament pretty soon. So I can't wait to see Fuches end because that's one of the characters I've been wanting to go on for such a long time, and hopefully that comes very, very soon. So fingers crossed for that. But yeah, 8.5.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one like an 8.2. Definitely enjoyed this a lot more than that last one. Like I said, I just needed to get back to the real story. I mean, I know the last one is the real story. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, man. I get fussy sometimes. But it's gonna be crazy because literally 2 more episodes, and I feel like there is a lot here. But if they want to, and they will, obviously, they can close this up in these 2 episodes, and they can do it right too. So I'm looking forward to that. I really am interested because I did not expect a time skip, a 8-year time skip at that in the middle of a season, which is the last season. So they got to nail this shit, man. They got to nail this shit.
Yep.
So, good scores from your hosts, 8.2s and up. You still here rocking with us. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. You know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all.